Hello. Welcome back to Girls for a Changes Live. If you are new to our organization and just found out about us, Girls for a Change is a nonprofit youth development organization that is aimed at empowering Black girls and other girls of color to visualize their bright futures and potential through discovery, development, innovation, and social change in our communities. I am Ayana Harden, the brand ambassador here at Girls for a Change, and today I have a special live interview coming up. So before we get into that, I do have a few reminders and announcements to make. One, make sure you are following us on all of our different social media platforms, all at Girls for a Change: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at Girls for a Change, to stay up with the latest that we have going on here at Girls for a Change. Next, the Diva Bag registration opens in May, so make sure you stay tuned for that registration opening, and the auction will be held from June 17th through the 19th. So if you want to stay tuned, see what kind of goodies that we have to offer, make sure you register in May. And with that being said, I am ready to bring on our special guest, Jessica from Wing Wellness. She is the founder of Wing Wellness, and she is also a Girls for a Change Girl Ambassador hiring partner. So I am excited to bring her on today. 1 second. Okay, she should be coming on. Hello. How are you today?
I am great. How are you? You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm doing well today. Thank you for coming on our platform today. Very excited to have you. Yes, I'm gonna hop right in.
You.
Yes, I'm gonna hop right into the questions. The first question that I have for you today is, tell us about why you started Wing Wellness and the products that you offer.
Sure. So I started Winged in 2019, and it was really started after about a year. I spent a year with really, really bad anxiety, which I think a lot of women go through, especially everybody goes through it. But what I found is through this process that women are actually like twice as likely as men to experience anxiety. But I had about a year of just not being able to sleep at night, having social anxiety, just really feeling terrible. And what Winged is we're a brand for women. It's a women's wellness brand. We make nutritional supplements and like really great skincare, but all of our supplements are really rooted in the idea of helping women with stress. So they have different nutrients and adaptogens and cannabinoids that help women with their stress response. So I went through this period, was super stressed out. I was on a bunch of different supplements, taking so many. I had like 30 pill bottles on my counter, and just this kind of light bulb went off, like, why aren't there products that are formulated specifically for a woman's body? Because our bodies are very different than men's. We have different, obviously everything we go through with like PMS and then later in life menopause, but even outside of that, just our daily estrogen and progesterone cycles are very, very different than a man's, and actually vary a lot more than a man. So Winged was really created with that idea that we want to make products for women.
Yes, and I have some of my current faves with me today. I love all of their body products, but one of my favorites is their youth serum. I have it on today. It's such a moisturizing and radiance formula. Definitely recommend to any of those people who love skincare. I also have the glow powder. I like to start my day with the glow powder, whether it's putting it like in like my teas or smoothies that I drink. So I definitely recommend the product to anyone who is into nutrition and just into keeping themselves healthy mentally and physically. So the next question I have for you today is, what makes Wing unique, different from like other nutritional brands?
Well, I touched on it earlier. I think what makes us so unique is absolutely the fact that we're formulated for women. There's a ton of products out there on the market that help you sleep or help with energy, and ours have these extra nutrients in them that are specific for a woman's body. For example, we have phenomenal sleep gummies. Have you had them yet, Ayana?
I have. I love them. My mom keeps taking mine, but I literally love those gummies.
I'll send you more, but they're so tasty, and they are really, really great because they put you to sleep, but they don't knock you out in a way that you have a sleep hangover the next day. They're and as of this week, they're available nationwide at Whole Foods Market. Yay! I'm excited about that. But we have something in the sleep gummies called Chase Tree Berry, and Chase Tree Berry helps balance hormones in women. So it's a great sleep gummy. but it has this added benefit because our hormones at night are up and down. That's often why you wake up at night, or why women get hot at night or cold at night. It's just a hormone imbalance. So that's really the big unique difference about winged.
Yes, definitely with those sleep gummies. I never thought I would need something like that, but with the senior stress of this year, they were definitely super helpful. The next question I have for you is share your partnership with Girls for a Change and how that all got started, including you being a Girl Ambassador hiring partner as well.
Yeah. When we launched Winged, Tim and I, right off the bat, we were like, hey, whatever we do and how we presented to our investors at the time, we're like, we want to use this business that we're going to build as a platform to do good in the world. Like, we have to do that. So in the very beginning, we were on the Google machine and I was trying to find organizations that really help women. And I came across Angela. I came across the Prisoner Dance, the whole everything with that. I watched her TED Talk and I was so blown away. So Angela, for everybody listening, if you're on the Winged, you might not know who she is, but she's the CEO of Girls for a Change, and you should look her up. Her name's Angela Patton. She is a force to be reckoned with. And she does so much incredible things in the world to help young women like Ayana really like have a better future. And so I just found her through Google, set up a call. We talked for like 2 hours. We were laughing and just connected. And it's been such a joyous partnership. One of the things we've done outside of like normal financial contributions is we're part of their summer ambassador program, and we're doing it again this summer. But last summer, we were lucky enough to have Ayana as our summer intern, and it was so much fun. I actually learned so much from her, and I'm not sure if this is one of your questions, but I'd love to tell the audience about what you came up with.
Yes, that is one of my questions. Yes.
Okay, I'll wait.
I kind of want to briefly share my experience. So I got the opportunity to intern with Wing during the summer. I had an amazing experience. One, I've always been fascinated with nutrition and like keeping your body healthy. And I was like, these people, when I like did the whole interview process, like I just loved how welcoming they were. And I honestly enjoyed my time outside of my project that I will speak on later in this interview. I did mainly like shadowing calls, and I honestly like enjoyed every call I would shadow retail calls, and it was nice getting insight about like the retail world and how they get into stores, and then doing like the data analytics calls, which I know a lot of people are not fascinated with numbers, but they're really helpful to know, especially when you're like going into like the online marketing world. So I like very much enjoyed every little experience I had with them, and especially being virtual. I know I was kind of skeptical, like how is this gonna work out, but the team was just so friendly and welcoming from the day I entered in. So I definitely enjoyed being with you all.
Love having you.
Yes. Before I get into the next set of questions, I definitely want to open up the floor to any of our viewers who have any questions for Jess here. Feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll be sure to mention them throughout the live. With that being said, do you have any advice for like aspiring entrepreneurs?
Well, the advice that I would give to aspiring entrepreneurs is, I have a lot, but I was thinking about this when I saw your question. I think one of the most important things is just to start. So many of us can get like analysis paralysis and really want, especially when it's like your idea, it's your baby, it's this thing that you want to like bank your life on and really go for it. And like everything has to be perfect. And you can get so sort of stuck in what a logo design is, or like things that don't really matter later on. I mean, they do, but you can always change it. And the best advice is just to go, because what I've learned is no matter how perfect something is when it launches or when you put it out into the world, there are so many things that you don't know. There are so many things that you're going to learn through that whole process, and you're always going to have to iterate anyway. So just go, put it out raw and see what the world says, and then refine. And through that, you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn really what your customers want, or you're going to learn so much more and make it so much better. So just to go would be the advice that I give.
Yes, definitely. Starting is just like the one like thing that like pushes you. I know when I started like my business, I was just so afraid to just start, but like once you launch, you like learn more, and just expand from there. So yes, thank you for that. question I have for you, so you kind of get into like the products that I got to work on throughout my experience. What's next for Wing, and like what do you see like in the near future, like new products that you may want to create, or things that you want to change within the brand?
Yeah, absolutely. So a couple things. So first of all, Ayana, like our summer project was that we had Ayana spend time with us and then conceptualize a product that she ended up, we said one product, she came back with two products because this girl overachiever. um, Product that like she thought would really fit into the line, and it was really fun. Thank you, Steph. Oh, my girl's on. Steph is like the chief revenue officer and basically the boss lady. We should get her on to ask career advice from of New Beauty Magazine, which is this premier luxury, amazing beauty and lifestyle magazine that you can find like at every bookstore, every airport, everywhere. And she's listening in. I love you, Steph.
Would love to have you on.
Yeah, Steph, feel free to drop your kernel of advice for us too. We'll take it. But anyway, so Ayana came up with this incredible idea of a hair gummy, and I think you should talk about your experience, but on why. But a gummy that has all hair support nutrients in it with a hair serum to go with it. So, and the idea is at Winged we have, listen to how cute this is, guys. We have winged animals on all of our packaging. For example, on our Sleepy, we show an owl. On our Balance product, we show a flamingo on one leg. So Ayana came up with this idea, and the winged animal for the hair products is a peacock. Yes. And I think it's a really cool experience with her because she worked with one person on our team to figure out costing and how you could launch a product. And she did a competitive analysis to look at all the different hair products on the market, came up with the good MSRP. She worked with our designers to come up with packaging. And it was this real, I mean, I think it was a really fun experience for you, right?
I enjoyed every bit of it, yes.
Yeah. So the cool thing is that we are going to launch the hair gummy.
Yes.
So it'll probably be launched by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. And when we launch it, we're going to donate a portion of everything that's sold to Girls for a Change. We'll have, something on the label and then like a more extensive story about Ayana on our website. And we're hoping that it'll drive awareness to Girls for a Change too. And yeah, it's really cool. But it's a really great idea. And could you just share, because I don't know, this might be interesting to Steph too. Maybe New Beauty, this giant magazine, will want to feature it one day. But share your experience and why you think this product is needed on the market.
Yeah, so when they originally asked me to like come up with like a product concept, they were like, I guess I remember y'all pitching like the PMS gummy, and I was like, I kind of want to do something that like touches me and like, relates to my story, even though that's much needed. I kind of thought about like my experience with my hair throughout like my late years of elementary school and going into middle school, and I was suffering from like extreme breakage and like heat damage from using like heat tools too often. So now I was kind of like on this journey to like grow my hair back. It was super thin, and I wanted to get a fuller appearance and grow it out and also remain like that health at the same time. So I would always pick up like these random oils that I would find in like different health stores, or use random things out the kitchen that my mom still side-eyed me to this day. But it was just all about trying to like gain healthy hair growth for me, and I was just tired of the way my hair was looking. It wasn't healthy, and the products that I wasn't using wasn't really beneficial to my hair. So I would go and grab different oils and stuff. So that was kind of like my inspiration to create this concept for the nutritional gummies, and along with the oil, because it was things that I use to help grow my hair back. And then I get questions like all the time from like different my different friends, like, how did I grow my hair back? And I'm like, I use this oil and this product, and I did this mask to grow it out. So it was nice to be able to come up with a concept of things that I've already been doing, but actually put it into product form. Along with I also like made sure to like emphasize in like the whole concept of aging women and growing like gray hairs, or just hair starting to become like lost and become thin. I always get questions about that all the time. So I was like, I also want to do something catered to women aging and their hair just changing through that process. So I'm really excited about this line, and I think it's going to be really beneficial to women. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Nailed it. Unfortunately, I have grays that have intensified after COVID.
Yes.
But yeah, and she was really brilliantly even tied it into really winged and what our mission is, because she put nutrients in that help with stress. And as we all know, stress makes your hair fall out. So it all comes back 360.
Correlates. Yes, yes. The next question that I have for you in closing, what are some of your favorite products from the Wing line?
Sure, absolutely. I have a few. I love our sleep gummies are incredible. I love them. I mean, anytime I take something else, which well, anyway, I'm not gonna. I live in California, so there's like different types of cannabis gummies you can take here. Anytime I take any other type of gummy besides winged, I wake up in the morning and I'm groggy, I'm sleepy, just sort of have a hangover from them. And I really truly believe ours are the best. They have this three-pronged approach to sleep. First, they have nutrients that help put the brakes on the brain, because like you'll be so tired and you're watching a show or reading a book and you put it down and all of a sudden your brain turns on, right? Like
Yes.
thinking about everything you have to do the next day. So they have nutrients that help like that process, and then also nutrients that help nudge you into sleep. And then the third aspect is they have 5-HTP and GABA that help you get in that really deep sleep. So I think they're so phenomenal. Another one of my favorite products is our relief capsules. They have a really high milligram of CBD and CBG in them, and they're so great for like PMS or any kind of like just muscular pain you have after working out. They have a bunch of different nutrients like ginger, turmeric, white willow that really help aid the digestive tract, because women usually that take Advil or things like that, it's really harmful on your digestive tract. So this pain relief product actually helps aid it. And then the third product these are the three I take every day without change, without fail, is our mushroom powder, our Happy Start mushroom powder. And I just add it to my coffee every morning, and it's full of adaptogens and nutrients that put you in a good mood. Who doesn't want to be in a good mood every day?
I love starting my day with the Wing products. Where can we find Wing? Where can we shop for these products?
So you can shop on our website on wingedwellness.com. And then I'm proud to say, I mentioned this earlier, we are launching this week globally at Whole Foods Market. We're also in a ton of different amazing health food stores. We're in Vitamin Shop nationwide. We're in different regional health food stores. So we're likely in whatever health food store is by you. And if we're not, DM us and I'll call them and I'll have them put winged in.
Yes, yes. So definitely shop for their products. Thank you, Jess, for coming on. I loved having you.
Okay. You. It's so good to see you.
You continue to donate towards our 1 Million Reasons to Build campaign. You can head over to the link in our bio. And also, if you want to become a Girls for a Change Girl Ambassador hiring partner, that's also in the link in our bio. Registration ends today. So if you want interns this summer, make sure you head over to the link in our bio. Thank you, Jess.
Talk to you soon. Thanks so much.